Canadian trivia.
Yes, sir.
Question 1,
Yep.
Edan. Number 1. What popular sport was invented by native Canadian James Naismith?
Great connection with similar names. And that would be basketball. Look at me.
Correct.
Look at me.
1 for 1 so far. Not too shabby. All right, question 2.
Yes.
Meaning the round
Yeah.
in English, La Ronde is an amusement park whose French name reflects its location in what Canadian province?
I'm aware that they speak French in, probably some people speak it in like British Columbia, but most people speak in Quebec. Final answer.
Final answer, Quebec?
Yes, sir.
You are correct, sir. All right.
Excellent.
2 for 2.
Lovely.
Okay, and you've been to Quebec?
I have been to Quebec.
Yeah.
Have you been to Quebec?
No, not yet. I want to go. It's on my list. Soon.
This might be for the podcast at night, but no better place in the world for 20-year-old American boys than Montreal.
All right, let's leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that.
Let's leave this thing
We will leave it at that.
PG
Yes.
13.
Yes.
Okay, question 3. You dirty man. Originating in Canada, what pizza, notable for its tropical fruit topping, was created in the 1960s by Sam Panopoulos? We're looking for the pizza. What pizza?
I'm gonna go with Hawaiian pizza.
Final answer?
I think so. I think that makes sense. You would think Hawaiian in Hawaii, but I think it's Hawaiian in Canada. It's tropical.
And
Final answer.
you are correct.
Look at me.
Yeah, Hawaiian.
Look at me.
And that's a big one for everybody out there. Hawaiian pizza, invented in Canada.
Yeah.
Never would have thunk it.
Who knew?
Well, you knew.
I did know.
Yeah. But it's an interesting fact nonetheless. Question 4. Here we go. Question 4. 3 for 3 so far.
Great.
4 of these people are Canadian. 1 of them is not. Jim Carrey,
Okay.
Norm Macdonald,
Okay.
Dan Aykroyd,
Yep.
41st U.S. President George Herbert Walker Bush,
Yep.
Martin Short. Which 4 are Canadian?
Unless they changed the Constitution that I wasn't aware about. It's the comedians. The 4 comedians that we have on there. The U.S. president was not born in Canada. So what was it? Dan Aykroyd, Jim Carrey,
Yes.
Belushi.
I did not mention a Belushi.
Well, there was not a Belushi. There was a Martin Short,
Yes.
Jim Carrey,
Yes.
Aykroyd,
Yes.
Mike Myers. I remember the 4 comedians.
I will give you credit on this because Mike Myers was not in the question,
Yeah.
but is Canadian. He is Canadian. So I'll repeat the question and you
Yes.
can tell me. So 4 of these people are Canadian, 1 of them is not. Jim Carrey,
Yeah.
Norm Macdonald,
The
Dan
best
Aykroyd, 41st U.S. President George Herbert Walker Bush,
one. Yep.
Martin Short. Which 4 are Canadian?
Martin Short,
Yes.
Dan Aykroyd,
Yes.
Jim Carrey,
Yes.
and Norm Macdonald.
Yes.
How do we forget Norm Macdonald? How did I forget Norm Macdonald?
Well, I guess I could have asked you which one is not Canadian.
He's a Quebecois. He's from Quebec, no?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So which one is not Canadian?
I'm going to go with President Bush.
Yeah, you're correct. Okay, and final question. This is question 5 of 5. This
Yeah.
one's for all the maple syrup.
Yeah.
You're 4 for 4 so far.
Kind of.
No, you got it.
I got an extra credit.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Thanksgiving in the USA is celebrated on the 4th Thursday of November, as you know. But when is Canada's Thanksgiving celebrated?
I do believe that this is the second Monday in, is it October?
It is indeed.
Is that final answer? Look at me.
Boom. If I had some syrup here, I would cover you in it.
That was
You,
stressful.
you got it all.
this is why 20-year-old boys need to go to.
For the syrup wrestling, the Canadian maple syrup wrestling.
Yeah, they do interesting things with maple syrup in Montreal.
Yeah.